Hello everyone. So here I come again with another very yummy, healthy recipe. You can have just a slice as breakfast and you feel so full, so yummy, so healthy. Your system can easily break down without you having belly fat and weight gain. So very quickly into the recipe, the first thing you want to do is to set your oven to 350. So depending on the heat your oven produces, 300 is kind of safe. Yeah, so 300 is safe. You can set it to 300, and the first ingredient will be oat flour. So you can find it everywhere at Walmart, Cup Foods, everywhere you can find oat flour. Very healthy. Your system can easily break down without store up causing belly fat and weight gain, which makes it a very healthy breakfast. So what you need is 2 cups of oat flour to give you the quantity that you can eat for the whole week, like for 7 days. So this is it. Just carefully measure your oat flour. I'm messing everywhere up, yeah, because you want to be very precise with your measurements. So after, the first thing you want to add in your 2 cups of oat flour is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Yes, that is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and you add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. This is to help rise up your mixture into your cake or bread, yeah. And you add in a tiny little bit of salt, like half a teaspoon, and you can add a little bit of cinnamon or nutmeg for flavor. I love nutmeg, so that is what I'm adding, just a tiny little bit to taste, like half a teaspoon. And you want to mix all the dry ingredients so well so you don't have bumps in here. This stage is really very important, so you get all the baking powder and baking soda infused, like everything to one consistency, so it doesn't settle somewhere, yeah. Then you go now to the wet ingredients, and the first will be half a cup of almond milk. Very good for this. And I'll be adding 3 eggs, so half a cup of almond milk, 3 whole eggs to add in here. Very good to rise up your mixture as well. So you just want to break in 3 eggs and add in the almond milk, and you add in some coconut milk. So this is a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, of coconut oil, to make it rich. And the next thing you want to add is 1 large teaspoon of honey. So that is a large teaspoon of honey for taste. I don't use sugar if you've been watching my videos, because it is fattening. And you add a little bit of vanilla for flavor as well. So you want to stay away from white sugar, yeah. White sugar just adds in calories and you hardly lose weight. So we want something healthy, so you want to go for healthy options for sweeteners like stevia. If you don't have honey, you can substitute with a teaspoon of stevia. So the next thing you want to do is to mix up the wet ingredients so well to get a very smooth consistency. So everything is infused and smooth. That is when you add in your dry ingredients, the almond flour with the baking powder, baking soda, and a little bit of nutmeg. You saw the ingredients at the beginning. After you add, you want to use your spoon and gently like mix up the ingredients well together. You see how I am doing it? This is what you want to do. You just carefully, like how do they call this again, like what I'm doing, it just went off my yeah. So just mix like you see me doing, carefully, slowly, so everything mixes up so well to one beautiful smooth consistency. This texture is very important. You don't want it too thick or too light than this. If you do it too thick or too light, you will not achieve the results at the end. So you want this consistency, yeah. So this is it. You mix to avoid bumps in there. When everything is all smooth, I love to add in some sliced almonds, just to make this a little bit kind of just so nice and crunchy. So I add in like a 1/4 cup of almonds, and I add in some coconut flakes. So these are coconut flakes and almond, just to make it crunchy and so nice. Like adding these 2 ingredients in here makes this heavenly. You want to try and come back and tell me how this tastes so nice. Like you want to make your healthy lifestyle fun. You want to make beautiful recipes like this, so you don't feel like you're dying because you want to live healthy. Like, you want to make everything fun. And trust me, the coconut flakes and the almond sliced almonds makes this so crunchy and tastes so yummy and so nice. Plus, these are all nuts in here. Everything here are nuts. If you notice, we are using coconuts flakes, coconut oil, almond nuts, almond milk. Like, these are nuts all in here to come up with your cake, and you know how healthy those omega fats are. So this is my bowl I'll be baking in. So I just had to put a sheet so I don't face difficulties taking this out of my pan. So I'm just adding some. This is optional. I just sprinkle some of this coconut flakes on top just to make it kind of like heavenly again. This is optional, yeah, but trust me, if you try this way, you will fall in love with this healthy recipe. Like, you will never want to eat white bread. Like, recipes like this will just keep you very healthy with less, your system can easily break down. So you want to bake for like 15 minutes. You don't want to keep it for so long, otherwise it will be so brown. So on 350 for 15 minutes and you are good, unless you want it so brown, but this is just fine. 350 for 15 minutes. Just keep checking. After 15 minutes you want to check. If you want it browner than this, you can leave it for 20 minutes, but trust me, I love it this way. I don't want it really darker than this again. This is just fine. And look at how beautiful and how yummy. I know you want to visit me now and try this with me. So yeah, these are very yummy, healthy recipes you want to go for if you want to live a very healthy life, free of that chunky belly fat, because you eat white processed food that your belly cannot like metabolize or break down. Like foods like this, having this for breakfast, a slice, your system can easily break down. You will hardly have belly fat. You will always have that beautiful body size because you eat food that your system can easily break down. When your system easily breaks down food, you hardly store up fat. That way you hardly suffer from high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes, because there are no bad fats in your system, because your system is unable to break down. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So healthy recipes are like these are not to only help you stay in shape with beautiful body size, but for your health as well. Yeah, so this is a very good keto friendly recipe for people who go for keto diet. But I'm everywhere healthy. I eat everything healthy. I don't restrict myself, but this is very good for keto lovers. And equally, drink your water. I will not reiterate the importance of drinking water. Like all my videos, I'll keep telling you, drink enough water. Water helps with digestion. Water helps to clean your system up. Water helps to flush excess sugars. Water helps you with digestion. Water helps to freshen up your skin. Water helps to keep you always beautiful. I love me some water and I drink it so much. Yeah, share this video with your family and friends so we can all stay healthy and looking good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching and see you again in my next video. Bye. A bonne journée.